Yes, I'm being accused, and I do not know where she is.
We also have recovered your shoes that has Jolene's blood on your shoes. And I think you know where Jolene is.
So let me reply this way, and you may not like the answer. I would like legal counsel.
Welcome to today's video. Today we'll delve into the intriguing case of Kimberly Kessler, a woman who disappeared under mysterious circumstances and resurfaced years later under a new identity. Let's explore the details and shed light on the enigma of psychopathy.
I don't believe this is her first murder. She's evil in the flesh.
In 2004 in Butler, Pennsylvania, a 50-year-old woman named Kimberly Kessler vanished without a trace. It took 8 long years for her mother to report her missing to the Pennsylvania State Police in 2013. When Kessler re-emerged, she adopted the fake name Jennifer Seibert and obtained a fake social security number. Interestingly, according to an online database, this name matched that of a woman buried in the same area she disappeared from. A thorough investigation revealed that Kessler found employment at Tony and Guy Hairdressing Academy in Jacksonville during her time away from September 2013 to April 2014. It's important to note that Kessler skillfully concealed her true identity during her time in Jacksonville, as law enforcement actively sought after her for charges related to Grand Theft Auto. However, her deceptive facade crumbled when the St. Johns County Sheriff's Office apprehended her on May 19th and subsequently booked her into the Nassau County Jail. But what led Kimberly Kessler to assume a false identity and evade capture for so long? The answer lies within the realm of psychopathy. Psychopathy is a complex personality disorder characterized by a lack of empathy, manipulative behavior, and a tendency towards criminality. Individuals with psychopathy often possess a remarkable ability to mask their true selves, leading ordinary lives while engaging in harmful or illegal activities. On May 13, 2018, a 38-year-old woman named Jolene Cummings had plans to meet her ex-husband to pick up her 3 children. Unfortunately, she never arrived. The following day, her worried mother reported her missing. Jolene was last seen on May 12th by one of her co-workers at Tangle's hair salon. The investigation led to a surprising revelation. On May 16th, Jolene's abandoned vehicle was discovered in a Home Depot parking lot. When security footage was reviewed, instead of seeing Jolene exit her car, they recognized her co-worker from the salon, Jennifer Seibert. However, the case took an even stranger turn when they uncovered the shocking truth that Jennifer Seibert was, in fact, Kimberly Kessler. Kimberly had been reported missing by her mother in 2012, even though she had already been missing for 8 years. Further investigation into Kimberly's movements revealed a web of deceit. She had used 18 different aliases and lived in 33 cities across 14 states. Online discussions sparked additional discoveries, indicating that Kimberly had used various false identities for years before her disappearance. These revelations raised a haunting question. Was Jolene Cummings just one among many victims of Kimberly Kessler's hidden agenda? During her interrogation, Kimberly suggested running her fingerprints to confirm her identity, and that they would find that they come up as Kimberly Lee Kessler.
When you run my fingerprints through, they come up as Kimberly Lee Kessler. I was born in May of 1968, May 9th. I am 50 years old.
She admitted to running from the FBI for over 25 years and revealed that she had lived under her current alias since 1999, almost 19 years. If they run her fingerprints, she mentioned the last time she was picked up was in 1999, and it took a couple of weeks before they matched them. She acknowledged that it might have been slower back then because there are so many people on the planet, so it takes time. She speculated that since she has been using the alias for so long, she might have a history under that name in various databases, which could be the reason for the delay in identification. Kessler appears oddly confident and even proud of her ability to evade capture for so long. The fact that no one noticed her until now doesn't seem to deflate her. She mentions her mother, Connie Kessler, who resides in Butler, Pennsylvania. She reveals that she hasn't contacted her family. However, she admits that things have not been going well, as she has been living out of her car for over 2 years without improvement.
Children? I do. I have a son. He is in North Carolina with his father. That's what got me going, running again in 1999. Child Protective Services snatched him while I was at work from the babysitter, and that really sent me over the edge. Thankfully, my son is 20 years old now. I haven't seen him since he was 14 months old.
She expresses her gratitude that her son didn't end up in foster care, as she was terrified of that possibility. She couldn't comprehend why they took him, which set her on her last 19-year run. She mentions that her son's name is Everett Brooke, and at the time of birth in 1998, she used the name Christina Brooke. She appreciates the interviewer's comments about her ability to stay under the radar for 25 years, and mentions that the person retiring might impact her situation.
Especially when you're by yourself, it's got to be tough to
I'm pretty good by myself. Like, I just do a lot of prayer, so I always feel like I have God with me.
She touches briefly on religion and the idea that things are designed to progressively worsen, eventually leading to the events described in Revelation. She admits that she doesn't look forward to it and hopes to find a way to dip out without facing negative consequences. She mentions watching YouTube videos where people discuss chips altering DNA and the inability to remove them, linking to the biblical concept of the mark of the beast. Despite the serious topics, Kessler maintains a conversational tone and appears somewhat proud of her criminal history. She eagerly invites the police to look her up and discover why the FBI is after her. We witness an interesting picture of a psychopath here who repeatedly asks the police to look her up. Psychopaths love attention due to their grandiose sense of self-importance and the need for admiration. They firmly believe in their superiority and eagerly desire the attention and praise accompanying being in the spotlight. They may even employ attention-seeking behavior to manipulate others or achieve their objectives. This can involve using charm, charisma, intelligence, or wit to control others or make themselves the focal point of attention. As Kessler reminisces about her past, it becomes evident that her stories may be exaggerated. Her claims about the FBI's interest in her appear to have been blown out of proportion, leaving uncertainty about the accuracy of her statements. A comprehensive investigation would be necessary to obtain a clearer understanding of the truth behind her words. It becomes apparent that Kessler has a somewhat casual attitude during the conversation as she digresses to discuss her opinions and experiences. Towards the end of the interrogation, upon exercising her right to legal counsel, the interview abruptly ends.
So let me reply this way, and you may not like the answer. I would like legal counsel. I haven't been able to call anybody. I haven't been able to call my mom, and I see how that works. And that may still continue to go, expecting it to be really bad.
That's not going to happen here, I promise you that. Do you not want to talk to me without legal counsel? Is that what you're telling me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Do you need a drink of water, or do you need to go to the bathroom?
No, thank you.
Okay.
However, authorities later obtained surveillance footage that revealed Kimberly Kessler carrying heavy trash bags to a dumpster behind Tangle's hair salon after its closure on the night of May the 12th. Unfortunately, the dumpster's contents were emptied by a garbage truck and never recovered. Kessler's activities were captured on security cameras at Walmart, where she purchased cleaning supplies, gloves, and an electronic carving knife. She returned to the salon and filled the dumpster with large trash bags.
Every piece of that will be an important piece of putting the story together, but they will need a mountain of physical evidence because they don't have a body.
Kessler was subsequently charged with first-degree murder. In the lead-up to her murder trial, she went on hunger strike to demonstrate her incompetence for trial. While in custody, Kessler faced additional charges of 2 counts of battery on a law enforcement officer after engaging in disruptive behavior, including stripping nude and throwing feces at them. In December 2021, she was found guilty of first-degree murder in the death of Jolene Cummings and was sentenced to life in prison without parole. However, the body of Jolene Cummings has yet to be located. What do you think about Kessler? Let us know in the comments.